Fortnite's Battle Pass is a season-long pass with 100 rewards to unlock. The pass typically takes most of the season to complete, but what if you wanted to finish it in just one day? As always, this season I'm giving myself 24 hours to complete the Battle Pass. Is it even possible? Well, I started this challenge in the late evening, so I decided to prioritize my daily quests first before they rotated to the next dailies. I started by visiting Redline Rig in my first game, though I died before I could accomplish anything. My second game would be more successful. I landed at Castle Doom, killed the Doom bot, and managed to get a few kills, getting myself up to level 11. In Game 3, I decided to go back to the desert to complete some locational quests in that area, completing my Battle Royale daily quests until they rotated. My fourth game was short lasting. I had moved from Battle Royale to Reload to complete my daily quests over there, but I ended up dying off spawn. I went back into Reload the next game to try again at my dailies, and while I did do a little better, I still had a bit to go. In Game 6, I managed to gain some shields to complete another daily quest before managing some SMG damage to finish them off in Game 7. After Game 7, I purchased the Level Up quest pack, allowing me to complete some easy challenges for a large amount of XP. The first set of tokens I had to collect for this pack were located at the raft. My team and I decided to complete any quest we could at the raft, including the Level Up tokens, before heading over to the underworld to speak with Mephisto. In the following game, we went to Doomstadt to complete some quests there, getting me to level 33, the 1/3 point in the challenge. In the next game after that, I landed at Brawler's Patch to collect 3 weapons for a challenge, but ended up dying after collecting just 2. I went back during Game 11 to complete the quest, before doing more desert-based challenges, and speaking with Hope for this season's storyline quests. Dawn and I then hopped into the Toybox free-for-all to complete my daily discovery quests. By now it was around 3 AM. In this series, we love to find a bunch of different cans of drinks and make into what we like to call the Among Us potions to drink at 3 AM. I grabbed my can, paper and rubber bands and quickly built up my potion before getting back into the toy box for some more quick XP. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're probably enjoying it, so why don't you subscribe to the channel so you can see more of it. I do this challenge every season, and also I love to play for a bunch of different indie games, including some that you may not have even heard of before. Since we were recording this during the Fortnite Mez update, we decided that for games 14 and 15 we would take on the Horde Rush quests. These quests were a nice breather as they can be done fairly easily while just playing the game normally, rather than needing to focus only on the quests themselves. After we finished with the Horde Rush quest, we headed back into Battle Royale to get some kills and headshots at a dig site near Rebel's Roost. There's a bot team that lands at the vault nearby, so these quests were fairly simple to complete. We then went to Freaky Fields in Game 18 to kill Billy the Puppet. We destroyed a toilet or two after unlocking the next set of Fortnite Mez quests before heading back to Reload to complete the Refresh daily quests. We managed to successfully complete all 3 of my daily Reload quests in just 1 game of Reload, as our team played really well, except for our failed teammate. That's my...
Oh!
What happened?
What the? He just... The random just took Tundra's gun.
We then went back to Doomstadt to complete the Stark fan club quests. These quests had us talk to an Iron Man superfan, go over to Iron Man, take his mug, and deliver it back to the fan. After we finished with Iron Man, we stayed on the topic of Robert Downey Jr. and went off to complete the Doctor Doom quests. By now I was level 75, so the team and I hopped back into the toy box to build up some quick XP. I farmed my friends until my XP started to slow down at level 80, when we then went back into some Battle Royale games for the final stretch. Dawn, Tunic and Jimmy all took up some party accessible quests to complete on my behalf, as I worked on some of the last remaining non-party accessible quests. The 2 main games where we did this ended up with me using a lot of Iron Man items to complete some challenges related to them. By now I was level 83. In the next game, Tunic and I killed the Ultimate Carver boss before I claimed some more of the level up tokens located at Brawler's Patch. The rest of the game ended up being a massive hustle to get the last little bit of XP needed, eventually winning the game on level 93. There were still 7 more level up tokens to collect, but they were located at Castle Doom, a hot spot for players to land at. Making things a bit more difficult, it happened to be right at the beginning of the bus path. The countdown began. When there were only a few tokens left, I got eliminated. Jimmy managed to take care of the other people that had landed at Castle Doom. Meanwhile, Dawn gathered my card and pulled off the reboot. I picked my crown back up and headed for the tower. The final token hovered in the tower. I flew into it. reaching level 100 and unlocking Shuri. I jumped off the tower to end the game so I could go to bed, but ended up getting revived? Dawn and I just wanted to sleep at this point, but Jimmy was determined to win the final game. So we went off, we grabbed our weapons, and we died tragically in the storm. What? Did you actually think we'd win? Hey, this video along with all of my other videos was streamed live over on my Twitch channel. I put a lot of work into my streams and I'd really love it if you checked me out while I was live. I stream every day minus Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7 PM New Zealand time. The link to that is in the description. Thanks for watching.